Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. We have landed safely at Aeroporto El Rubs, and we're going to be doing the Cayo Perico Heist. Shemai, everybody! Guess what's going to happen now? The Sapphire Panther. So I'm going to give you a guide to gathering intel for all those who want to do this heist. And this is more of a reminder, really. It's for people who are attempting it for the second time. Bonus Maximus. So first thing, we land at the airport, the airfield, because this is the second time or more that I've done it. Scope out stuff. You just take pictures of the stuff in the cages there. The important part about the airport is this other part is over in the compound corner here. You've got there could be a supply truck parked there that'll get you into the compound. And those are the uniforms which you will need to disguise yourself so you won't get caught when driving around the island by most guards. And also to scope out some other stuff. We're going to take a drive here in this Willys Jeep, this penis Jeep, and I'm going to take you to. I'm not going to use the motorbike there because the motorbike is the best vehicle. But if you drive up here along the coast a little bit to where this security camera is, you will see there is a motorbike that spawns every time. So the vehicles that are in the airport don't spawn every time, but the motorbike will when you get it from here, which is nice, and it's what you need to make it efficient. You can do this in 15 minutes. I took longer because I was messing around. It depends on what you want to gain from this gathering intel. So we drive along by the shore, then you avoid all the guards. Don't worry about the boats at sea, they will not do a thing. This might be a reminder to you if you've not done it in a while. We can drive up into this the other port and see what's around there. I'm just looking on the hill to see if the supply truck is there, but it's not. It's normally just hidden there. It's pretty obvious to view. Um, so let's carry on. We're going to go across the island and we need to go to the signal tower, which will allow us to access the security cameras. I don't know why. Why does it allow you to do that? I don't know. Seems like a bit of a crap CCTV system, really, to have you be able to access it from a really remote site like that. I mean, especially because this paranoid guy seems to be. I mean, maybe he's all over the island. Maybe he's got the security feed on his phone as he's wandering around because he's that paranoid. Maybe that's why it's on this speaker tower. So be careful crossing the roads because you have the trucks which can spot you, and the hedges as well. Don't worry about the hedges. Do worry about the hedges because you will smash into them really easily. That's why we're on the motorbike. Less hedges this way. Okay, this is where we are. This is a security checkpoint just on the right there. That's that speaker tower with the guard looking out. As soon as he turns away, do this jump exactly how I do it. There you go. Hit that point and you'll nail it every time. Maximum speed, of course. When you're driving across here, you're trying to get away from the guard in the tower, but also be aware you can drive into the sea, which I nearly did. I drove on the edge of the sea and got back up. There's also cars coming around this track as well, which can also catch you when you're trying to cross this bit. But there's the speaker tower, there's the communications tower. So we're heading roughly towards that, the yellow marker pointing where we are going. And there's a few security cameras and guards to watch out for, and as well as vehicles that are driving around, keeping an eye out for you. But we want to mount this kind of slope here, this kind of slope cliff feature, and get the freak out of the way before a van comes around and spots us. So here's the donut-shaped road at the top, which is a turnaround point for this speaker tower. Sometimes there's a guard here, but you know, as long as you approach from this direction, you can drive straight in and get off. Sometimes the box that you want to access is on the ground floor, so watch out for that. And before you avidly mount this, also on the ground floor can be uniforms as well, so look out for the uniforms because you'll need them as a disguise for getting in easily. So there's this box. We get in. It's a case of just matching the numbers to the number on the top. Target is 122, and I just failed at every occasion on this one, so I've sped it up for your convenience. Drop a like on that if you enjoy that convenience. Yeah, drop a like. That sounded a bit angry. Sounded a bit demanding. A bit demanding. I'm not demanding you drop a like. I'm demanding that you subscribe right now because you will get future content and you will help me out a lot. I don't have any adverts on my posts because I'm a minority YouTuber. I'm not really a YouTuber. I work for a living. I don't make money out of this, so I'm just doing it for my own pleasure. Don't get me wrong. If I could make money out of it, I probably would, but I wouldn't overface you with adverts anyway. So anyway, we're in the security feed. So you saw that I got my phone out. I'm looking on the outside because sometimes we get the supply truck spawn on right outside the very gates. So that's what I'm looking out for there. Right, we've got a painting. What I do as well, I note down on my piece of paper what I got. So I got my first thing and I accidentally escaped because I was trying to get hold of my pen to write down exactly what I've got. So paintings, gold, cash. Gold is best, painting's second best, and cash last. Cocaine is also very good as well, but you don't find that in the compound. If you're only going for compound stuff, this is the priority kind of stuff. But on the outside of the compound, of course, you want to find things like coke out there, as already shown. So there's some cash, some Johnny Cash, that's what we want, and another painting. Just make sure you pan as well, because you can pan and zoom. You don't need to zoom. Just pan the camera. That's all you need to do, and you will spot it. Because it's very handy knowing exactly where this stuff is, so you know where to prioritize your time when you're in the compound. Okay, more cash. This is the office where you get the keys, so you'll be coming up to that. There's a safe in that wall where there's a gun, a pistol to get, which is nice. Nothing in there. There's normally more stuff there, but gold. This is what we want. That's for a vegan dinner, 2 gold, double gold. So this is your main location where you get your main heist loot, which will be on the next scene. So there it is. Winner, winner, vegan dinner. Yes! Panther. It's a Sapphire Panther. Finally, we get to do the Sapphire Panther. As mentioned in the other video, it is there. You've seen this already if you've seen that video. Awesome. You are getting a bit of feeling, a warm feeling in your tummy now, aren't you? It's exciting. There's El Rub's mini metro there. We're not going to bother with that. Let's get out of there. Yeah, we've seen panthers. We've seen plenty of panthers today. Right. Now, if you're just going to go balls deep and go all in on it, then you could just go doing solo. You're just going to go in the compound. But if you're in a group, you're going to want to get some outside loot as well, especially like 4. So I get my parachute out here, head for the not speaker tower, the water tower. So the water tower, that's one that you can poison. So we're going to walk around here, and behind this shed is potential for a uniform. So we want to spot the most convenient uniforms for our entry. So I don't know what entry we're doing yet, but there aren't. This is where it normally is. It's not there now. Always worth checking though. So there's the water tower. Sometimes we have a poison spawn in this area here, and where this dodgy dude is. And we have some uniforms here as well. Awesome. So we'll have them. I think we'll be making an entry in this area, so we'll be going to the main dock as an entry point, I think. And there you see that little packet of Bold All-in-One, the washing powder. That's what we're going to throw into the water tower, which will poison the guards. Apparently it makes them ill and more sluggish. I've never seen it. I don't notice that actually happen, but maybe it does. Maybe it has an impact, but I'm doing it anyway. This is how you do it for your convenience. Watch yourself coming back down. I have fallen all the way down and died off this one before. There's a car. Be aware of the car still driving around the island. So we got a good one here. We want to see what kind of loot we can, secondary auxiliary loot we can get. So this shed is your first point of call. Watch out for that guard. It's weed, so that is rubbish. But and I'm taking a picture of a bar there. There are some more loot. There are some more loot areas in the similar kind of compounds on the main docks. But at this point, I'm going to try and get underneath this camera here. And watch this. It's not as good as it's not the casino heist. You can't get that close to the cameras. So matey gives us a smash in the chest. So we're back near the main dock at a group of buildings next to the main dock. We'll get some cash, scope out some cash here, and the all-important supply truck, which is across the way, which I'll take a picture of now. And with the supply truck, we also have entry to the compound. So get your uniforms on, and you get in the supply truck, you can enter the compound for free. Otherwise, shoot a few guards, and one of them will drop a key that will give you access to a side door to the compound as an alternate, in case the truck glitches out on the actual heist. So here's what we've got. We have uniforms at the airport, but we do not have the supply truck, which is near the main dock, where we also have uniforms. So it will be the main dock we will be choosing, either as a boat kind of drop-off place. We could do it parachuting, perhaps a helicopter landing, something like that. I think the submarine would be wasted on that particular one. So probably a boat I'll go for. And we will likely be departing the main dock, even though the secondary loot, cannabis and cash ain't great. So that's your lot, really. If you found this useful, then please like and do subscribe, and drop a comment. I'm a new YouTuber, so your feedback is most welcome. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great weekend and the best of luck in all your endeavours.